I'm Pern.
And I'm Dave.
Welcome to the show, where we talk about everything from movies, music, sports, and TV.
And stories from the rest of our lives.
Things we don't talk about are politics and religion.
And this is how we all stay friends.
Okay, let's talk. So I've had an interesting day.
Oh, no.
I went out and ran some errands and went to Walmart to search for the Coke Holiday Creamy Vanilla Coke that came out, which
right off the tongue,
which they have exactly say that 5 times fast.
Lord.
Yeah, Holiday Creamy Vanilla Coke is what it said. Anyway, so I walk in the door and right at the front they have the where you can like just take a bottle, like single serve, 20-ounce bottles of assorted stuff, and there it was. It was right there.
Oh my gosh!
And I go,
that was quick.
yeah, exactly, right inside the door. So I go and I pick up 2, and a guy gets right up in my face, and just says to me, "Do you work for ICE?" And I'm like, excuse me? Because I'm wearing my Ashburn Ice House jacket.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
But in big letters, it
just says ICE in the front.
Which is what you mainly see. And he goes, do you work for ICE? And I said, what? And I looked at my jacket. And he goes, your jacket. And I looked at my jacket. I said, no, that's Ashburn Ice House. It's an ice rink where I work. And he goes, oh, sorry, man. And he goes and gives me a fist bump. Oh. And I was just like,
he was going to report you.
I was getting ready. Well, no, if I was ICE, was he going to like punch me or spit in my face?
He would have gone on the app and said you were there.
Oh, that there was an ICE agent there?
Yes,
oh my
exactly.
God.
Yeah.
I was
Tagged.
just like, I'm like, I can't wear my company clothes out in public because somebody thinks that I'm ICE.
Nope.
Oh my God.
That's it. You can't work at an ice rink anymore. That's how it works.
Jeez. So I told my wife, she just started laughing. And I was like, yeah, so I can't wear my work clothes out in public anymore because they think I'm ICE.
I throw away my ice house hat that I have.
Is the ice so big that you can't read Ashburn and House?
So those are actually smaller.
It's on a gray. Yeah, it's on a gray jacket, and Ashburn and
House.
Yeah, House
or
smaller, but ice is in a big block letter.
Okay,
because it's supposed to be the ice. You get on the ice. You go to skate on the ice.
Yes, but it's also calligraphy, and it's in its own logo, isn't it?
They've changed the logo over the years, Dave. So it's more of typeset type, but still the ice stands out, and then Ashburn's in little letters above it, and House is below it, and it's just like, oh my God! I was like, I didn't know if I was getting ready to get punched or spit on or what. And the guy was like, I'm sorry, man, sorry, and like he goes to give me a fist bump. I'm like, okay, gee, thanks, but you were up in my face like all aggressive there for a second,
right off the bat too. Yeah, he didn't even give you a chance.
No, and my son was there, and he had the shopping cart over on the other side of the aisle, and he goes, what did that guy say to you? And I told him, and he goes, oh my gosh, and I was like, yeah, right, like we're about to get
dangerous out there.
And freaking Walmart just trying to find holiday creamy vanilla Coke cheer.
Thought you were doing well.
All I was doing.
Found him right away.
Oh my gosh.
Just got screwed.
Oh,
nice.
Over the weekend, we went and saw Eliza Schlesinger live.
Jelly.
She is so funny, and we
you got to meet her.
We did the meet and greet. Wow. We had the VIP. We had the VIP G, which is the very important party goblin.
Nice.
So that's what she calls them.
Nice.
And so it was. We had the VIP G passes, and we were second row, which was awesome. And I bought these tickets I got them on pre-sale because I follow her on Instagram, and when the tickets went on sale back in March, she'd put the pre-sale up, like, hey, pre-sale starts tomorrow, use code whatever for to get in. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I bought them, and when I saw the date that it was on November 8th, I was like, oh, well, my wife's birthday is just a couple days before. My wife loves her, so happy birthday, perfect birthday gifts. And I got the VIP package and all that stuff. So yeah, we had second row. She was hysterical as always, and she is one of my favorite comedians. Period. Not even like female comedians, just comedians. Period. She is so on it, and she did material that's in her new Amazon special, but she didn't. It wasn't like strictly just that. She had little bits from that in it that I'd heard some of the stuff, but it was okay because you're laughing nonstop. So it's like you need a break anyway with her because she's just so good. Then the meet and greet afterwards it was basically everybody in the first 3 rows that bought the VIP packages and seating were that. So we had to wait in line and, everything, but got to get a picture with her and talk to her real quick and, just say hi.
She's
and,
very tiny.
She is.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that either until we were sitting second row and she comes on stage. I'm like, wow, she's shorter than I thought she was.
That's so funny.
She doesn't look that short on the specials.
Not at all. Yeah. She looks
so
larger than life.
You were so close in the second row. Did you get hit with any comedy? Like you were that close?
No.
Get hit with anything?
Well, she started doing the crowd work on the front row on the other side of the stage and worked her way to the middle from that side, not our side. Yeah. So she did some crowd work and was, she kept asking people what their jobs were. And they were all these like boring DC type jobs. And she goes, people, give me something here.
She's like, you could have been a podcaster.
Oh, a systems manager. Ooh, yeah, that's really funny. I can make some jokes about that.
Yes, exactly.
or a project manager or something.
We're not exactly.
Right. And I almost yelled out, welcome to DC.
Yes.
That's how everything is. It's
exactly
private contracting something.
Always contracting.
Anyway, so Eliza was great. I recommend. She's got some tour dates through the end of the year, and right now her tour dates that she's doing for the fall winter, it's only Friday and Saturday night shows. She goes back home to LA for the rest of the week because she has 2 kids now.
2 kids, yeah.
And she only does Friday and Saturday night. She's out of town and then back home, and so but she's got some dates coming up still around the US and stuff. So if you hear this and want to go see a great show, Eliza is hysterical. And the comedian that came out first to warm up the crowd, his name was Hunter Hill, and if you go to Hunter Hill Comedy on Instagram, that's his thing, and he was really good too. He actually got somebody heckled him and he put them in their place so fast. We got to meet him afterwards too, and I told him, I said, great job with that heckler. I said, that was a little too rehearsed. Have you been heckled like that before? He goes sometimes.
Nice.
But
sweet.
My favorite comedian now is Matt Rife. I love him.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know? Okay.
Does he have like Netflix specials and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he got famous on Instagram, I guess, not TikTok, but I think it was Instagram.
Okay.
Kind of over COVID. And people say he does like crowd work is his thing, but he's also like, that's like a fraction of what he does, but that's how he got kind of famous on the YouTube and the Instagram and stuff.
Personal touch.
He
it's Matt
is
Rife.
Hilarious. Matt Rife. And you will love him because he just bought the house that's like the people who own that doll who
Annabelle.
You can't like look at her or else she'll die.
Annabelle.
What's her name?
Is that Annabelle?
Annabelle.
Yeah.
The people who own Annabelle.
Dave, is it Annabelle?
It might be Annabelle.
Yeah. He just bought their house and he's going to turn it into this like horror mansion thing where you can spend the night and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good God.
You have to look
a horror
at it.
B&B kind of thing. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Matt
So
Rife.
he's got all this stuff. You will like him, especially for that. But I think he's hilarious.
And Dave, who's your favorite comedian right now? I'm just
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
It's hilarious.
What do you have going on at the house?
Well, so this week I am off.
Oh,
so
okay.
It has been
project week.
Project
Project week for
so
Dave.
It's Tuesday, and I've already been working on the basement room.
Nice.
There's been so we had a short in one of the electrical units out in the greenhouse. He's very short. His
name is
German.
Carl.
And
he's sitting right over there.
He's right over there. And the plug had to be taken apart and replaced, so I had to do that. Then there was I replaced Don's headlamp. Her headlights were out.
Your mother-in-law.
So I had to reach in there and do all of that. And in doing so, I actually took out the wrong one. I took out the high beam, which was working, and then put in the other one, and then everything stopped working. So then I had to. Yes, it had 2 regular, no high beams. And then, and of course, I was in the basement doing the kids' room. One of the things I had to do.
It's not the kids' room anymore.
They're coming to visit. So technically, it's their guest room.
It's always
It's the guest room.
It's the guest room.
It's not the kids' room anymore.
It's not the kids' room. It's a guest room.
They're never coming back, Dave.
You don't think?
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
They have lives. So one of the doors we had to take off and switch it so that it opened into the room instead of into the bathroom. Okay. So I had to replace the hinges, turn the hinges around, recut everything in the wood. I did all of that today. That was just today. Wow. And that was part of it. And I had used a lot of caulk. I had a lot of white caulk.
What color was the caulk?
It was white.
Was it black caulk?
It was white. Yeah, it was white. No, it was white.
You stick with the white caulk?
Well, because the white caulk, because it matched the molding pieces.
Right. And it's it's a little bit smaller, easier to handle.
It's easy because I had to do the whole room 3 times around because we had the so I had 3 rounds of white caulk.
Wow.
As opposed to just one normally, because usually it's just once around.
Yeah.
I tell you.
You'll reach around on the white caulk.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was tough. And it was tough. I had to take a break in the middle.
I'm probably going to jinx this, but I haven't heard of Dave getting injured recently.
Lately. Well, this will be the week.
This might be the week. Exactly. I'm surprised electrocution wasn't on the list when I was doing the plug, because I had to actually cut the wire and hook the plug up to a plug I bought at like a Home Depot. So all the wiring and everything, I had to make sure it tested. So before I even closed it all up and wired it, I had to plug it in. So I was surprised in plugging it in, I didn't shoot myself and not be here today. Yeah, that'd have been fun.
Well, it's not like you were playing with Forky or something and jamming a fork in to try it.
But there were exposed wires. It was exposed wires. And then, so Lisa's been doing her thing, finishing up Christmas. We are all done inside the house.
What?
Now it's cleaning.
I don't believe you.
It's now cleaning time.
I don't believe you.
And for some reason,
you're lying to me.
So she was also having some issues with her neck. And I was asking what was going on. She was like messing with it. I was like, she goes,
does Lisa need her own podcast?
I said, I have some kind of rash. Yeah, she does. She needs to be on. And she
she needs her own podcast.
Her own podcast of Christmas decorating and gardening.
Of everything.
So she was having a rash on her neck. And I don't even know where this came from, but right out of the blue, I said, well, when that rash reaches all the way around, you have a V baby. And she laughed.
A V baby?
We remember V.
Yes, V.
It was a baby that had the V. And there was she had a rash on her neck, but it went all the way around. And when it met, she had the baby. She was going to have the baby. So I said that just out of the blue, and we must have laughed for like 20 minutes thinking about it. It's just funny. I thought I had to bring it up.
That's funny.
Because there's Lisa's rash.
Gotcha. And you can also hear that on Lisa's podcast.
On Lisa's podcast, a replay on Lisa's podcast.
The re-listen.
The re-listen, yes. We were not perfect in our last podcast either. We did have a couple things.
What did we mess up last week?
Millie Bobby Brown movie, the dragon movie you were talking about, Damsel. Was the name of it.
Damsel.
Yeah, because she's a damsel in distress because she was supposed to be saved by the king or knights or whatever. So she was playing the damsel in distress. So Damsel was the name of that one.
Right.
Jaden Daniels' injury was a dislocated elbow.
Yeah. Didn't we say that?
Does not require any surgery. Will be evaluated in the bye week, and he may travel with the team to Spain because they play Miami in Spain.
They have to go to Europe in the middle of the season.
There are these one-offs where these
every
games
Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. There's a game from either London or Madrid or
I think I have cracked.
Germany has been another one.
Yeah. I have cracked the mystery of this season.
What would that be?
Yeah.
Why everyone is sucking so bad.
You think they're because of all the travel overseas?
Yes.
Only 2 teams do it once in a while.
That is exhausting.
It is for those 2 teams, but I can't say that that's balancing the entire
But if everybody
NFL,
has to do it at one time, it's going to throw them off potentially for weeks.
It could. Yeah. The travel is definitely crazy.
We could be seeing the results of that.
Is this the first year that that's happened?
No,
they do it all the time. Okay,
they haven't done it to this extent. I would have to say
usually
there are more
it's like
games
one
this
game.
Week,
like it'll be like one game in London,
and like
on Sunday.
It's like preseason or something, right?
Sometimes they do a preseason out there too.
Well, they did the Sao Paulo, Brazil preseason.
Yes.
Or no, that wasn't preseason. That was regular season.
The first game.
That was
the regular season. Yeah, and that's like an 8-hour flight from.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. No, I do not like that.
It is tough. I would imagine that's tough, but you got to imagine teams like this travel all the time. Like, let's say you were on the East Coast on Monday night and then played a Thursday game in the West Coast. So you're traveling. You only get 2 days really of trying to...
Are we going into sports?
No.
Sorry.
Wrap it up. We're going into sports.
And that's really all I had, because the next one is a stat that I had on injuries. Because you had mentioned that we had seen significantly more injuries this year than any year. We actually haven't.
Oh wow! Okay,
it's been they average about 200 to 300 injuries a year, and even and
we're only halfway through the season
after the COVID, there was a drop.
Right.
So there was less than 200 that year. But then we've all been seeing this steady increase. But it seems that there's been more QB and O-line injuries.
I gotcha.
And when there's more O-line injuries, they're not protecting the quarterback because they're backups or backups of backups on the line trying to protect the quarterback. So then you're seeing more quarterback injuries. So there's been a lot of that. And they're claiming it's artificial turf is the culprit. But
of course.
So you'll never guess what I watched over the weekend, actually. Dave, can you guess? We don't get a hint. I'm just supposed to randomly guess what you watched. I'll tell you what channel it's on. It was on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. You watched?
I watched on Disney Plus
Inside Out 2.
No, I watched a Marvel movie.
Oh, it was a Marvel movie.
I watched Fantastic Four.
Oh, you finally got to that one.
Yeah, because it's on Disney Plus now.
Oh.
And I didn't hate it.
I know. I didn't hate it either, but it was very formulaic.
A little bit, but the whole Reed Richards character, I mean, he needs to be that very straight and narrow type anyway. And I watched it and I liked the nostalgia of the whole, like it's the fifth set in the 50s, but today kind of thing.
Yes, I did like that. Like they were stuck in the past, even though it wasn't the past.
Yeah, it was present day, but like, you know, they had modern stuff that you have today, like, you know, being able to launch a rocket ship out of a city.
Right. Yeah, just out of nowhere, right? Yes.
Here, we're going to space and let's launch this rocket over like what's basically New York City.
Yeah, and in a short amount of time, we're also going to install 5 different collectors or electrical collectors or something everywhere
and then
across
all over the world. They had more than that.
Yeah. I was like,
I went along with the ride. I thought it was fun.
You kind of have to
I knew that it was going to be all CGI'd because that's how Marvel movies are. I didn't hate it. I was like, well, it's better than anything that DC's putting out right now. It was, you know, I haven't watched the new Superman, but you know,
what about the new Batman with the
that took me 2 nights to watch it, and I was just like, on that. They always go wasn't
dark.
Terrible, but it wasn't great
like they always
either.
go dark. It's always difficult to watch on the small
screen.
And
Joanne just sleeps through them.
She doesn't even care. Yeah,
dude, I'm falling asleep right now.
Just talking about it. Yeah, we get that. It's cool.
Anyway, Fantastic Four. I give it a thumbs up. I think it's worth a watch, and I enjoyed it. The only thing that I didn't like about it was at the end when he was like jumping all over, like being all stretchy. The one thing. When he was like all of a sudden being super stretchy, which throughout the movie there was a couple shots where he like does like the arm across the room kind of thing, and shows that he's all stretchy. But then at the end it went like all crazy, like he's like, oh yeah, super elastic man, and it was just like, oh my gosh, he wasn't like this the rest of the movie. What's going on? Like now he's trying to save the day and whatever.
Now I'm overstretching.
But it wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it, and I say give it a watch.
Okay,
so
cool.
And is this like a remake of the original Fantastic Four?
There's been a couple different remakes.
Yes, but no. So, like we didn't have to sit through them getting their powers again for the guys.
Okay.
They kept that kind of brief.
It already happened.
They went up to
they talked about it happening in like a documentary type series,
a newsreel, like old time newsreel. This is how
which is fine. That's how it should be. It shouldn't even be.
Yeah, you don't need to spend all that time.
We don't need to relive it 4 times because we've written in the last 2 weeks. That's exactly what
Tron Ares, the same thing. They opened it was like a newsreel, but it was like modern day newsreel of what was going on with. But
Thank
it told
God
you the backstory of what happened with Tron.
Thank God.
That's why. Anyway. Box office numbers. There was a good number this weekend.
There was Predator Badland is
Who would have
the
thought?
newest one. 40 million.
Yeah, open. That's a nice opening in November.
That's a good one. Yeah,
and honestly, when I watched the trailer, I've seen the trailer a couple times. When we went to movies, I was just like, there was nothing. There was nothing that was like, oh my god, I got to see that. It was just not. It was just like, and so it had a strong weekend.
If you were if you had some vested interest in the Predator series, because there's a lot of it. Yeah, there's a lot of it, like different ones where they battle alien stuff, and then Predator on its own. I remember the original 2 or 3, right? But those don't really stand on their own. This almost looked like it stood on its own.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to have Predator background.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
It didn't need a Predator, a whole storyline of the timeline of
Take
Predator.
me to the chopper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You didn't need all that.
Right.
So there was that. Regretting You is still hanging in too at 6.6.
But it really hasn't made that much, but it's still like in the top 3.
Yeah, because the numbers aren't really pushing anything down, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Predator will start pushing all these down. Black Phone 2 is at 5 mil.
Yep.
Sarah's Oil, which is a new one, that's 4.2 million, and Nuremberg 3.8 million. Those were 2 new ones.
Right.
Haven't heard of either of those.
Sarah's Oil, I had to look that one up. And I've seen trailers on this because it's all over social media. It's a true story about an 11-year-old African-American girl in the Oklahoma Badlands area in the early 1900s who believes that there's oil under her barren property.
Interesting.
Okay.
Even though she's 11, I don't know how she got the property, but somehow
I'm sure they'll tell you in the movie.
She invests or she tries to get a person to drill there. So she had to convince this guy who's played by the guy who's in
I don't know.
God,
I have no idea where you're
remember.
going with this. I can't help
Zachary something. I can't remember.
Okay. Correction for next week.
Yes, definitely.
And then did you also see that the Sydney Sweeney movie got the worst?
The fight one? Is that what she's
Oh, yeah.
It's
What
called
was that
Christie.
Yeah, she's
and
boxer.
it got the worst opening for a wide release movie ever because it was like on 2,500 screens and it only made like I don't know if it made $1 million or just over $1 million.
Really?
And they said it was the worst wide opening release of a movie like ever. And I was like, really? More than like the Ogie Oglethorpe's or whatever that movie was? That was the
Ogie Oglethorpe. What is that?
Oh, sorry, that's from Slapshot. That's the guy from Slapshot.
Yes.
Do you remember years ago when the Teletubbies were huge, there was a knockoff of the Teletubbies and they had a wide release and it was on 3,000 screens and it only made like $700,000 over the weekend or something.
Nice.
It was,
no clue.
Yeah, I'll have to look that one up because that was really bad also.
That's insane.
The Ogie Oglethorpe's.
Ogie Oglethorpe's.
That's from Slapshot.
That's a good one. Cool.
Did you go down the music list?
I did.
Yeah.
Joanne, did you go down the music list? Was there anything on this
did.
year's that was good enough for you?
Yeah. Does anything stand out?
Last time, oh, there's nothing I like on here.
Funnily,
I don't
there
like
was
it.
there was one I didn't even recognize.
Oh, there were
Walk Like an Egyptian?
That was the first
No,
one.
not that one. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Walk
because
Like an Egyptian was huge that year.
God,
That song
yes.
was so out of control, crazy huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was in all these movies, and it was crazy.
Yeah, and that was the number one. Number 2 was Alone by Heart. Then I didn't know number 3, Shake You Down by Gregory
That's
Abbott.
That's the one. I was like,
never
what?
heard that one.
What is that?
I don't know. Did you look it up and
Shake
listen
You
to
It's
it?
an R&B one. Yeah, I did listen to it because I also then rattled off the list for Lisa. She got a lot of them where I actually just give the title of the song and she gives me the
Well,
artist.
I Want to
again.
Dance with Somebody.
wow.
I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, but there were a lot
Whitney,
on that list
hello.
that were like insane, like Kapow and where the
Heart and
bands-
Soul
Oh
by
my
Kapow?
God, I can't believe you knew that too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't. See, you guys know that crap. I didn't. I wouldn't have known that at all.
Anyway,
you could have given
so-
me clues, like 3 letters. I would have have gotten that.
So
one.
Walk Like an Egyptian dominated the charts that year, but Madonna had 4.
Oh my gosh, yes. So did
4
George Michael.
songs
George Michael was all
in the
over
in the top 100, which was more than any female
Who's
had.
that girl?
Yeah, Madonna was crushing it in '87.
And Huey Lewis in the News was all over that one with sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, White
Right.
Snakes, Here I Go Again.
Oh, I
broke
know there were a
through.
couple of hair bands. Bon Jovi was in there.
Yeah,
too.
Living on a Prayer and Wanted Dead or Alive broke into the top 100 that year. Yep. God, that Bon Jovi, like, still the whole story of that record was Slippery When Wet. Like, they left out on tour, and it was supposed to be like a 3-month tour, and it ended up being an 18-month tour.
It was crazy.
And they literally,
Yeah.
I've heard the guys in the band talk about it, and they're like, we literally packed up our apartments, put stuff in our parents' house, in our basements. We put stuff in storage units, and we went and we got on this bus, and we came back a year and a half later millionaires.
Yeah.
That's
Because
Isn't that insane?
They spent 18 because they just kept adding shows and adding shows and adding shows, and they wanted to keep adding more shows. But then John Bon Jovi decided, no, we're
Burned
pulling
out,
the plug
I'm
on this.
sure.
We've been on the road for a year and a half straight with
On
no breaks.
MTV, you remember they used to do the countdown or whatever. were number one for like.
Oh my gosh!
The whole year and a half.
Because you could love a bad name, to living in prayer, to wanted dead or alive. There was a Bon Jovi,
the song
totally.
in the top, yeah.
And
then
crazy.
It was the year of the duets. I counted at least 6 where there were 2 people in the song, like Aretha Franklin and George Michael.
Bruce Hornsby and The Range.
Not that. I didn't actually go with that, but I meant with like actual 2 other singers that were in it. And then
I know what duets are.
Oh, you do? Because it didn't seem like you did.
Okay. So you didn't count Lisa and Cult Jam?
No, I didn't do that one either.
Okay, good. Because they're not a duet.
Right. Or the Sound Machine, Gloria Estefan
and Miami Sound Machine.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Come on, baby,
that didn't count. But they were in there. They were in that list. And so was my favorite, Everybody Have Fun Tonight.
Wang Chung.
Everybody
Wang Chung. My favorite song, one of my top 10 favorite songs came out that year, and it was Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over.
Oh, yes.
So that is, still
I have gotten into a revisit of Crowded House.
Oh my gosh. I wore out the first 3 records for Crowded House. Wore them out.
They were just really underrated.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And what I'm discovering when I'm going back and listening to these older bands is like, they were just great vocalists and great musicians.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't all processed in a studio. And, they sat in a room together and played it, and it sounded fucking great.
It wasn't like they're just churning things out. It was like a real craft.
Right.
Yep.
And I think that's really missing.
Oh, I agree.
Have I discussed the
modern music? Yes, absolutely.
Have I discussed the Michael Hutchins
In Excess
movie?
No.
I watched that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where it was just like clips of him with people talking over it.
Right. Through the whole
thing.
Did
you watch that one?
Yeah, I think that was the one I maybe saw.
Dude, I watched that thing like 5 times.
Really?
He was incredible. And that kind of started me on revisiting all of these other bands that I liked.
Right.
Just to like hear those vocals were
I saw In Excess 3 or maybe 4 times over the Kick tour and the X tour and I went and saw them multiple times.
Tragic.
Always a great show. Michael Hutchinson just would have you from the second he walked on stage. He had you in the palm of his hand. He was that good of a front man.
Wow.
So.
And just like his whole story and the struggles that he went through, and then after he had that accident,
and lost his sense of smell, and
that drove him.
Wait! What kind of accident do you have?
Oh my God!
Lose your sense of smell?
Okay. So he and Helena Christensen were dating.
Okay,
and they were in Italy.
Yes,
and they had a couple bottles of wine. And in Italy, when you see a bicycle, you can just hop on it and ride it. It's not like you're stealing somebody's bicycle because there's just bicycles everywhere. They're like community property kind of thing. So they jumped on a couple bicycles, and the guy that it was his bicycle got angry that he was trying to take his bike, that he chased him down and I don't know if he punched him or something like that, but knocked Michael over off the bike, and he hit his head when he went down onto the cobblestone street.
Right.
Yeah, in Italy.
I thought you were going to say that he punched him so hard he knocked his scent off him. He couldn't smell.
Hit him so hard
his smell hit the ground.
I knocked the scent off. Yeah, exactly.
Well, ironically, he lost his sense of smell and taste.
Yeah, and taste.
And he was one of these people. I mean, it's
foodie,
weird to say, but he was a foodie, and
sucks.
His whole life,
came to an end.
His whole adult life was based around sensory experiences.
Right.
Yeah.
And his favorite book, and I forget what it's called.
The 3/5 of a person at that point.
Yeah.
Only got
and
3
his favorite book was the one about the perfume. I think it's called Perfume.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's all about the senses.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so for them
that was taken from him.
to lose
he got super depressed and ended up taking his life.
They say it happens when you lose one of your senses. You can go into a really bad depression, and then to lose 2 of them.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
Taste and smell, really.
Taste and smell.
I just,
I would lose it.
Yeah,
that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So there was also one that I saw.
Also on the list. Yes, back to the list.
I saw a one that I thought a nice one-hit wonder was the Samantha Fox song.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Was that a one-hit
Touch
wonder?
Me, I Want Your Body. How many other songs did she put out?
I think she actually did put out a second song.
Did she?
That one, was the big.
I have some, so I looked that one up and actually found some nice little tidbits about this one.
The Samantha Fox one.
Yeah, Samantha Fox. She insured her breasts for £1 million.
I knew that.
I recall that.
I did know that.
She was also on Charles in Charge as a fictional rock star.
I did know that.
Where she actually did play a fictional rock star in real life. So
exactly.
And then, she also starred in Sharknado 5 Global Swarming.
I did not know that.
Yes, she played. She didn't play a fictional rock star.
She played herself.
She probably did. Yes,
played herself.
Yes, and I don't know if she actually died. Because I don't know if she played in Sharknado 6 because I don't know if that's been out yet.
Well, I think everybody just gets killed in those movies, don't they?
Yeah, unless you're one to come back. You know what I mean? Like you're a character that needs to come back.
Do you think, looking at these songs and the different bands and artists, do you think 87 was the beginning of a real divide between the musical genres?
It was starting. Because when Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet came out, that started shifting the whole music thing.
Yeah.
And that shift. Yeah. Because then it shifts into hair metal and all that stuff and metal bands and
like R&B.
Away from the pop and R&B stuff. Yeah.
So this was like a really crazy mix of different genres. So I was like, wow.
Right. Because U2 had a breakout year that year with the Joshua Tree and With or Without You, and I think Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. Both of those were in the top 100.
Right.
And that, put U2's name, it stamped their, okay, we're here to stay, ticket. So who else had Fleetwood Mac in Europe and again, Madonna.
Genesis made a good jump on
it was really
too.
Weird. Like
Genesis,
Tiffany was with U2 and Duran Duran and Debbie Gibson, like so many different people, and that are T'Pau, Georgia Satellites. Like it's really all over the place.
Yeah, T'Pau. And there was a lot of R&B stuff too. So that I was seeing, and the large bands getting together, like he's just like, the Sound Machine, those kinds of bands,
like a large 12 15 piece people
on the list that were like that.
And of course, who can forget the classic hit by Bruce Willis?
Yes, I was going to bring that one up
Respect
too.
Yourself.
Respect Yourself.
Oh,
Thank
my gosh.
goodness.
The classic.
Lisa made a face when I said that. And she goes, Aretha Franklin. I go, no, not that. Respect yourself.
Respect
and
yourself.
she went, oh, yeah, Bruce Willis.
It's not a remake of that one?
No, he did his own thing.
I don't know
and
that was a cover.
It wasn't a cover.
It wasn't a cover of Respect, though.
Aretha Franklin. It was something else.
No.
Yeah.
It was the Kane Gang had Respect Yourself.
Gotcha.
Then it was,
yeah.
Bruce Willis, and then Robert Palmer did a version too.
Oh, yeah. I do remember Robert Palmer did that. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Crazy.
See, this is why we have Joanne on the show.
Obviously,
so we get the instant lookups on this stuff.
Instant lookups.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got the Google.
So what was your favorite song from the year then? What would you say was your number one pick for that was the song you would listen to over and over on a deserted island?
Oh, good God. I didn't know that was our criteria. I didn't even.
I thought we always picked one. Like I said, mine was Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over.
Yeah.
And Joanne, what were you? Because there were a lot of great songs on that.
There were a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Dave, you got one?
Well, I'm going with Wang Chung.
You're going with Wang Chung.
I can always Wang Chung.
There you go. You can Wang Chung tonight.
I can always Wang Chung.
And have some fun tonight. Mm-hmm. Joanne, you're stalling. Come on.
I know, because there's so many good ones, but I'm like, would I listen to that? I love Breakout by Swing Out Sister.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love
that's a great
that
song. Yep. That's
so
a great
that might be it.
That'll be your
that
pick.
Might be
I could see that being your pick.
Nice.
I could see that in you.
So that was that our last thing for 87?
That was. So we have to spin.
Yeah.
We got to spin the spinner.
Spin again.
I'm ready. I have the spinner already up. Just to kind of bring that up. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
And
what year?
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
If it's 88, I'm going to
It is fucking 88. Let's
spin it again.
I'm spinning it again.
Oh, my gosh.
We got to get in the thousands or the
get
90s
in the 90s
at least.
Something in the 90s.
1999.
99. Ooh, that's going to be a late one.
Big.
Okay.
I'm not going to know anything.
All right. That's interesting.
Just letting you guys know.
Just 26 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's some good
99.
that's some good stuff there.
All right. So
26 years ago. Jesus.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know.
Jesus. Don't even.
I know. Y2K and the whole like
Y2K.
My daughter was 1.
I know.
Oh,
God.
that's too close.
Jesus.
I remember too much from 99.
Okay. So I'll send you guys the list of the movies.
99.
For 99.
99.
I'll send you guys the list of the movies and we'll.
It's right
so
before
remember, you have
Y2K.
to watch one that you have never seen before.
Okay.
Yes.
And then pick your favorite, say, top 3.
That's a good idea.
Because I think the last time we had like a top 3 of that year.
That'll work.
Of
Cool.
99.
Homework.
Oh, there's your homework. All right. What food news do you got?
Okay. So I know you complained about this when I walked in the door.
Mm-hmm.
You asked me about the dumbass Starbucks bear cup.
The bear cup. Oh my
This
God.
dumbass thing.
Stupid. Oh, piece
I
of
can't
plastic.
believe people fall for this anymore. I understand it being, certain things like toys for kids. Like, oh, there's a specific toy.
Right.
This
At
kid
Christmas,
really loves
a hot,
it.
like
Yes.
a Cabbage Patch doll.
These are
or,
adults freaking out
over a plastic fucking cup.
a mass-produced piece of crap, basically, right?
Yeah, they're not
that looks like a bear,
made or anything.
And you could not find this anywhere else. And you know what was funny? Aldi put out one that looked like it was the same style. It wasn't a bear, but it was something else, and it was like $5. It was nothing, and it was like a turtle or something. But it was still had that whole drink thing to it, and it was funny as hell. But they put it out and said, "Oh, it was more affordable." So that was funny.
Well, those stupid bear cups, they're turning around and selling them on eBay for like $200.
That's insane.
It's insane.
And
why
plastic,
would you need that?
right?
It's plastic.
More
it's
than
a plastic
likely, it's going to fall apart before you get any kind of use out of it.
Well,
and isn't it just like the honey bear?
It's just the bigger.
Yeah,
it looks like a honey bear. Yeah, I've seen actually the funny videos online where people peeled the label off the front of the honey bear and then mixed like a coffee in it and then put like a little green hat on it and like, oh look, I got mine.
So there is one video where a woman takes a graham. It was like one of those things that has graham crackers in it. The bear
bucket,
animal crackers,
like a barrel.
Is a bear.
Yeah,
right. She took that and she ripped off the thing. Labels. She threw stuff back on it, put a straw in it, and was drinking out of it. And she was like, "This is a lot better and a lot less expensive."
Like a 1 gallon jug or like a 2 gallon jug or something.
And it has animal crackers in it or something.
Right,
like
but
it's
really shaped like a bear. Yeah,
it's perfect. It's perfect. I was like, you got to be kidding me! $30 for this thing. It barely holds 20 ounces.
People are getting up at 3:30 in the morning to go stand outside the Starbucks that were like, oh, we only have one.
And you got to imagine you can't really wash it in like a dishwasher, or it's just going to turn into a blob.
Maybe it's top shelf safe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's going to be find out next week.
Later.
Dave will research for us.
Figure that out.
Stupid bear cups.
Did we miss this? It's November 8th. It's past November 8th, right?
Yes. We missed it by a couple days.
We totally freaking missed the Big Dill National Pickle Festival.
Oh,
this thing looked huge. It was in Texas this year because it was normally in Baltimore, but it was in Texas. They had 70 vendors, a pickle rodeo, a 30-foot inflatable pickle, and a full-blown rave. They were expecting 7,500 guests.
Wow.
This pickle thing was big news. This was supposed to be this massive festival. Gotcha. Denny's just got bought for $620 million. I don't know how exciting everyone is about Denny's.
Wow. My moon's over my hammy.
Yes, I love that. That's just awesome. McDonald's in Singapore just dropped a fish nugget.
Ew.
It's made of Alaskan pollock, and it's just like a chicken nugget would be with fish in it, and it looks like a goldfish, like one of the crackers, like a goldfish.
It looks like a fish. Oh,
it does look like a fish. Doesn't look like just a pressed together nugget like they have. And Kellogg's just entered the Cocoa cereal war with a Fruit Loop spinoff with Cocoa Loops.
Oh, Cocoa Loops,
not fruit flavored.
Are those like the little Oreo, like O cereals?
Yes, it would be a zero. It'd be an O, right? And they're big. They're like the Fruit Loop size. They're not like Cheerio size. They're going to be bigger.
Oh, okay.
And they're cocoa flavored. So
cocoa flavored.
So they're going up against Cocoa Puffs and probably Cocoa Pebbles.
Interesting.
In the Cocoa war.
Cool.
Do you have the Wendy's news?
No, I didn't have that.
I'd go for it.
Wendy's is closing a ton of locations.
Isn't it like 300 locations nationwide or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
which is probably not a ton, but it was a shocker.
I don't know. I think it's got to be it's a certain percentage of stores. I would almost say 1/5.
Yeah.
How many Wendy's do you think is across the U.S.?
I don't know. Joanne, look it up.
Let me
search
see.
it. How many Wendy's
are there?
Yeah, how many Wendy's across the U.S.? I would almost say 1,500 to 1,800.
I think there's more than that.
Oh, I don't know. You'd be surprised because franchisees are kind of tough in space.
6,000 locations in the U.S.
Wow.
Okay.
So they're only closing 300. That's not really a ton now that we think about it. Okay. Strike that whole last segment.
1/20th
but
of all the stores.
But it seems like a lot. There's 7,000 around the world.
Oh, wow.
Lord. That's a lot of Wendy's.
I mean, we have a Wendy's. That's how many there are.
Right. We have 2 in here in Winchester.
I have 7 in Purcellville.
Wow. There you go. All right. Are you ready for a taste test?
I am. Oh, are we ready for that? Yeah.
Are we ready for that?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I have acquired as we mentioned earlier when I got accused of being an ICE agent, the Holiday Creamy Vanilla Coke. Now, over the weekend, I placed an order for delivery for groceries, and they had it where I could order it, and then when it actually got sent, they substituted just normal vanilla Coke.
That's what they do.
And I'm like, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
So
what the hell?
Because
we have a job. We need to taste test these things.
Not only are we going to get to taste the Holiday Creamy Vanilla, we're going to compare it to the original vanilla.
Oh, there you go.
See if there's one we like worse or less or
better.
Any of that. Right. Yeah. So this is the can of vanilla.
Oh, right. Perfect. That's the plain one, not the holiday one.
This is regular, Coke vanilla.
Regular. Cool.
Regular.
Okay. I'm ready.
You're ready. Your favorite vanilla flavored Coke.
I am just loving.
Okay. There you go.
This would be my absolute least favorite flavor.
Really?
Oh, I like vanilla Coke.
It seems it reminds me of like Coke and you add cream to it.
Yeah.
I would almost like it to be like? That. And that's not what this is, because it's not. So I imagine the same thing. It almost looking like coffee, I guess, like creamed coffee. It doesn't look like that. It's just regular Coke with fake vanilla. I don't get the creamery part of it in there. If there's not cream in it, then how is it creamy?
I don't know, but this one is the creamy one. So
I know.
Here you go.
Well, the A&W does cream soda, right? And cool. I got it.
Yeah. Does it taste like a
It doesn't
soda?
taste creamier. Like it doesn't have that cream to it. It's awful. I'm with you on the vanilla. It's just not, I don't know. I'm not getting it.
I get the creamier part.
You do?
Absolutely. But I like vanilla. But I like vanilla, and I like what I'm drinking. You immediately had blocked this before you even took a sip. You're like, it's going to be
okay. It tastes chemically because
everything you say tastes chemically.
It does, because it's kind of a fake flavor. Well, okay, so the root beers were kind of like that too, but then the natural root beers didn't have that. So we were tasting that, but.
I feel like cream with root beer would go, or vanilla with root beer would go better, because root beer is a little smooth to me, but Coke is very like biting.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because it has that. Yeah, I almost
like
a
zing to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the holiday one, which was the second one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. I can't see you, so I didn't know you were drinking.
I was going back and forth. That. I'm still comparing.
I did. I compared the first one to the second one. The second one tastes creamier than the first one.
Yes, it does.
Right? And I don't know what they add. Oh, excuse me. To add, Jesus, should I just burp out loud or just try to hide it? I don't know.
I don't know.
But the holiday one, whatever they added to it is making it a little creamier, but it doesn't look creamy. It looks exactly the same. Like if you compared colors to it, they look the same.
Yeah, I can taste the slight little bit of creaminess in the holiday one, but as far as the taste of the vanilla to Coke ratio, it's the same.
I would agree.
And it's just that tiny little pinch of creamy taste in it. Yeah,
but what do they add to make it taste creamier?
I don't know, because it's obviously not anything dairy based.
It's not cream. Yeah, because that is not creamed color. I would think that it would need to be.
I don't know. I would say if you see it, grab one. Don't go out of your way searching for it.
I wouldn't do that.
That seems to be the mantra.
The mantra for some of these. Yes. That's actually true. Yes.
Like, sure, give it a try, but don't go store hopping to try to to find out.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have a podcast that does taste tests, you should try it.
Okay, Dave, are you ready to do some Thanksgiving Family Feud?
Oh my God, yes. Oh, okay. I'm running it. I have my hands
Dave's
full.
Gonna host.
Dave's running it. Okay.
Dave's hosting
give me a minute.
tonight.
I got to suck down my drinks. Hold on.
Okay, well, yeah. So Dave's hosting the Thanksgiving Family Feud this week. It'll be Joanne versus me, Pern. In case you don't, if you like not listen and know who that is. It's me, Pern.
Oh, Jesus God.
Oh, Dave, stop complaining.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I drank it so fast. Anyway. Thanks, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Sure. I'm leaving that in, too.
I knew you would. Anyway. Okay, so here we go. Do you need the question first? We know the rules.
Well, yes, we need the question first.
And
so,
you need the rules, right?
So, Joanne, we each answer.
Answers.
And no, it's the first round. So we each answer, and whoever has the highest on the list
gets to keep going.
And it's out of the top 5, 6 answers.
7. We got
7 answers.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I got to get my
So whoever goes high gets the highest points in this round, then gets to take control of the board, basically.
Right. Okay.
And when you get one strike, you're out, and then it goes to the other person.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Name a traffic sign you would like for a Thanksgiving dinner with relatives.
Slow down. Or slow.
Bumpy road ahead? No, I don't.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know. Some families can get into it.
Joanne got 13 on that.
Okay.
Slow was 1.
Slow down. Yeah.
Okay.
And mine wasn't on there.
That was number 4. No, yours was not on there. So Joanne.
So Joanne takes control of the board, so she gets to guess again.
Yep.
I get to guess again.
Yes.
Okay, with relatives, danger.
Caution. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
caution.
Good. Okay.
Another
and
one.
another one.
You keep going until you're out.
Keep going until you. Till you
I was
don't
waiting
get
for him
one.
to say how many points I got.
You got 16. I'm
For
keeping
that
track, so it's cool.
Okay, that was
number
1.
3.
Dave's mathing.
I mean, a good old stop.
Stop. Yes, number 1. Ding, 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 ding.
Number 1. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Cool.
Can I
how
jump
many
in?
signs are there? Yeah, you can be on my family.
Railroad crossing.
No.
Oh, no. Train tracks? No train tracks?
Train tracks.
Man.
No.
Slippery when wet?
No.
Slippery. Oh.
With your family.
With your family.
With your family. No,
Yes.
no.
Perfect traffic sign.
Falling rocks.
No. Okay. Those are you two guys.
Okay. So what were the last ones?
Hurricane evacuation routes.
That's the one. Yes. Number
Evacuation.
2 was yield or give way.
Oh,
Yield
you know
sign.
that I was going to say that, but I don't know
It's a sign.
why you'd use that.
Well, just because of yield. Exit was another one.
Exit.
Do not enter.
Okay.
Okay.
And stay in lane.
Stay in lane.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Well, Joanne easily won that round, so she's going to get to do the lightning round first. I'm going to take off my headset and plug my ears, and Dave's going to ask you the questions, and you can give your responses.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
This is very high tech. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay,
so
cool.
I'm now headphones off and ears plugged. Go.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to go with the first round. These are all, again, Thanksgiving questions. Okay. So we'll go right off the bat. Name a bird you'd be shocked to see served at Thanksgiving.
Pigeon.
Number 2, name an excuse people give for not seeing family.
Other plans.
What might you buy if you were making Thanksgiving dinner out of items from a gas station?
Ice cream.
Name something you can harvest in the fall.
Pumpkins.
Name something the Grinch would steal if he wanted to ruin Thanksgiving.
The turkey.
Ding, ding, ding. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, let me add those up. Pern, we're good.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, cool. Let me add those up real quick.
I didn't hear a single one of the things. I could hear the rumble of your voice, like
right,
but that was it. I couldn't
perfect.
hear, and I couldn't hear Joanne at all because I didn't have headphones on anyway. So just because Dave's in the same room with me.
Okay, she did really well. Just to let you know.
Oh damn!
Sorry.
I'm
it's
surprised.
Joanne's night.
Plus, she also got points from the first round. We count the first round too, right?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
You didn't
Sure.
get any for the first. Okay. So here we go. Yep. First round. Name a bird you'd be shocked to see served at Thanksgiving.
Peacock.
Wow. Name an excuse people give for not seeing family.
Sick.
Ooh.
What might you buy if you were making Thanksgiving dinner out of items found at a gas station?
Oh, what would I buy? Oh, Twinkies.
I like Pern's Thanksgiving.
Name something. Yes. Name something you can harvest in the fall.
Milk. I don't know why I was like milk.
There we go. Milk. You can harvest milk.
Harvest milk.
Only in the
Wheat.
fall.
Wow.
Wheat.
There we go. Good. That's a good one. Go with that one. Jesus. Milk. Name something the Grinch would steal if he wanted to ruin Thanksgiving.
The turkey.
Ding. She's already said that.
No,
Something
it doesn't
else.
matter because I can get points for it too.
Oh, you can. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you can.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let me add these up.
So now you add up all my points. Let's just say Joanne won.
Yeah,
get over with
I think
it.
we can say that, yes. Although
Milk,
you
I
did
don't
have a
think you're
couple
getting
good
anything.
ones.
Yeah, you had a couple
Twinkies.
good ones.
Twinkies, yes. Because
Milk.
that's
Harvesting
Peacock
milk.
was
Milk.
amazing.
You're such a good one on the,
I couldn't.
on the fly.
All I thought was think of was cows and grazing in a field, and I'm like,
Oh my God.
milk. Harvest your milk.
Jesus. Okay, so Joanne in the lightning round got 90 points.
Okay.
And you
Ooh.
got 87. I don't know how, because two of your answers weren't even on the list. But she did win because she had 63 from the first round, so she had
All right,
153
Joanne's the
to
winner.
87.
Yeah, I
Pretty
sucked
good.
at that. Final
So,
round was not good.
Name a bird.
Okay, yeah.
Peacock. Name a bird that was eagle was number 1 at
Okay.
30.
Eagle.
Pigeon was number 4.
Okay.
I said
okay.
pigeon.
She did say pigeon. She had
Okay.
pigeon. You had peacock. Just to
I would
remind
be
everybody.
shocked. The question was,
I
what
would-
would
yeah,
you
totally
be
Yes,
shocked.
but other people had to answer that as a parrot was on here and peacock
Oh.
wasn't. So, name an excuse people give for not seeing family. Other plans was number 3. Sick was number 2.
Oh.
Working
What was number one?
1. Working.
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 Working on Thanksgiving?
Come on.
I can
That's
almost.
a lie.
Well, other
Losers.
people do have 9-to-5 jobs, but also retail would also be working. So yes,
Everything is closed on
Closed for Black
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving because they don't reopen till Black Friday.
Yeah.
Even
That's
Walmart.
yeah, but they're open.
Losers.
Okay, if I was working at a grocery store, they're open till like
True,
12 or 1,
true.
right? Some of them are open until a certain
It's
hour.
not really a
Okay.
universal excuse.
It's not worth arguing
though.
over.
It's
Yeah,
not,
working.
but working is not. It's
Okay.
not safe.
Next
I
one.
liked sick.
What might
Sick
you
should
buy
be
if you were making Thanksgiving dinner from a gas station? None of your answers. You didn't
No
get any
way,
of them.
really?
Yeah. Hot dogs was number 1.
What?
Jerky,
Oh.
canned corn, chips, bread. Milk was
So
on number
not-
3, but you didn't say milk on that one. You happened to say
Milk on the
name
next one.
something you can harvest only in the fall. And milk was
All I
your
could
initial
think of
answer. Milk.
I was thinking, like, if you had to make a traditional Thanksgiving dinner only from items at the gas station,
Uh-huh.
what would you buy? Not if you have to create your own Thanksgiving dinner
How's that
because
Okay.
you haven't purchased
know.
anything yet and the gas station is only open.
Oh, okay.
It said making Thanksgiving dinner out of items found at a gas station.
Okay.
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 Anyway, name
Anyway.
something you can harvest in the fall.
We're all just all over the place.
Pumpkins was number 2. Corn was
Pumpkins,
number
corn.
1. Wheat was number
Wheat.
3. You
Oh,
did pretty good.
I-
Apples was number 4.
Apples.
Name something the Grinch would steal to ruin Thanksgiving. Turkey was number 1. You both had turkey.
Yay.
Yay.
Pie, television, wine, mashed potatoes, and gravy.
And I don't know why I went to the turkey because I don't know why. That's the way,
Well-
because the questions started coming out and I'm thinking, oh, Grinch stole Christmas. Okay. I'm thinking like presents,
Christmassy
the
stuff,
tree.
Yeah.
right?
And then
Yes.
when you said on Thanksgiving, I was like, oh, wait, like record scratch.
yes, because
Wait,
you were in
hold on.
Grinch mode.
I
And
was,
then
in,
all of
I
a
was
sudden,
in Christmas mode, not
Yeah, because
Thanksgiving.
we weren't talking Christmas.
And then it
but
just came out
yes.
turkey. First thing I can think of.
Yes, because obviously we don't freeze turkeys. Because when Joanne and I had the same question, neither
Right.
of us has said turkey.
Could get turkey off that. Oh, that's too funny.
Sweet.
Cool. What do we got in sports? You got the Blitz?
I do have the
Let's
blitz. Let me
quick-
get
do
to
the
that
quick
real
blitz.
quick. Here are the cards for
Oh, yeah.
that.
Thank you. Got that.
Get out of this. get
We're
out of
just
here.
doing some house cleaning right
Yes,
now. Don't mind
sorry.
us. We're just passing stuff around. Okay. NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz. Broncos, Colts, Jets, Saints, Patriots, Ravens, Dolphins, Bears, Texans, Seahawks, Lions, Rams, Chargers, Eagles. Was there anything you saw on any of the games? Did you see any of the
I didn't
games
see
this
any of the
weekend?
games Sunday because I had to work
Mhm.
and I literally had no time to watch a television for not even 2 minutes to see a play of football on Sunday.
I can imagine.
I saw the second string quarterback of the Redskins get injured, and the third string quarterback had to come in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, against the Lions.
Yes.
And oh my God,
yes.
the Lions are like
44 to 22.
Yeah, they kind of scored one at the end there. Right. But again, that just goes to the whole, what are we doing? Because no one's protecting these quarterbacks anymore. It seems they just got bashed around. The Chargers were the ones who were protecting the quarterback the best in their game. And then the Eagles even had their own problems against the Packers protecting the quarterback. That game was
so boring.
It was slow as hell. And everyone seemed to be slipping.
The Denver-Vegas game on Thursday night was a snooze fest.
Yes.
So that started the weekend. And then the last game with the Packers and Eagles was a snooze fest as well. I was just like, boring.
It was kind of slow.
Yeah.
Do you have to subscribe to like different streaming services to watch Thursday. The games? Are they not on?
The Thursday game is on
Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Thursday night's always Amazon Prime, and then everything else is ABC,
or
broadcast,
ESPN, CBS, Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No
but
ABC,
ESPN you'd have to subscribe to.
ESPN you would, yes.
Yeah, but usually that's the Monday night ABC game. It's on ABC and ESPN.
Oh, okay.
And you can pick your local broadcast or whatever.
Right. Now, they put out the power rankings. We're kind of in the middle.
For NFL.
Right? Yeah, for the NFL stuff.
Right.
Do you want to guess the top five? Any of the top five?
Patriots?
The Patriots are in that list. They are number 4.
The Colts?
The Colts are in that list. They're number 3.
Oh my God.
Joanne, you got one?
The Rams.
The Rams are number 2.
There you go. Nice.
Number 2, beating Pern again.
Shut up. I got the other 2.
You did get the other 2, but they were still lower than hers.
And then number 1, who'd be the number? I don't know who.
Somebody's 7-1, right? Or
the Colts were 7-2 now.
Are number 1.
Oh, the Eagles. Yeah. Oh, because they won the Super Bowl last year. That's
and
why.
Then you got the Seahawks rounding out number 5. So, the power rankings are definitely skewed.
Where were my Cowboys on that list?
I didn't see them.
Were they down at number 32?
Who knows? I didn't go through the whole list, but they did have everybody. But I only picked the top 5 because I thought it would be a little boring if I did everybody. Did you see the Phillies fans were trolling the Packers this?
No.
They were wearing Philadelphia cream cheese blocks on their heads, which was awesome as shit. It was so good. It was funny as hell. And they were just walking around with these big blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese. That's pretty good.
That's fun.
It was pretty good.
Cheeseheads also.
Yeah, it was pretty good
as well.
And did you see the NHL is having concerns about the Olympic Stadium being built in Milan?
No, I did not hear
supposedly
about this. Tell me, Dave.
A lag in the construction, and they're now sending NHL officials, not sponsors, but the officials of the NHL out there to see what the heck's going on because they believe that there's an issue with the rink itself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So it tilts to one side?
I am not sure, but wouldn't that kind of skew the ice too if it was tilting?
Yeah, exactly. Because the water levels out.
Yeah, well, yes, but it would still be
freezes.
The rest of the boards would all be tilty.
Where is this?
Milan, Italy.
Milan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They're holding the Winter Olympics. You didn't know that, Joanne?
Where the Olympics
I'm
were going to be.
focused on
and Snoop
LA.
Dogg's back.
Yeah, Snoop.
LA.
And also Flava Flav is going to be. They had him bobsledding of all things.
Oh my gosh.
Flava Flav was on Dancing with the Stars, which I don't usually watch.
Wasn't that like 10 years ago?
That was a while ago.
No, like last week.
Was it?
Oh.
He didn't know.
Really?
He didn't know how to score the dancers.
Oh, he was a judge.
He was a judge. Yeah, he was a judge.
I thought he was dancing. I was like,
he was a dancer.
Oh,
was around on stage. I was like, damn, Flav.
Maybe that's why. If he was on it before, maybe that's why I couldn't figure out why he was a judge. But it was hilarious because he was like giving everybody 10s. And he didn't know how to like press the button to lock in his score. And he would always say like, oh, I saw you doing this and moving this way. And that was great for like every single dance. He had the same comment.
Yeah.
Like Flava Flav.
It'd be kind of hard if you weren't really in the dance, I guess.
Right.
To pick things out of a dance move.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
All right. Did you see that the NHL is going to host their outside game in Dallas Stadium at AT&T? Is it AT&T Or is it? What is this name of the stadium in Texas?
I will look that up while we keep talking about it.
Is it AT&T Stadium? I don't know. Anyway, the huge monster Jerry Jones Stadium in Dallas, Texas, well, outside of Dallas, anyway, the NHL is going to do an outdoor game, which they normally do. Like it's the Winter Classic usually, right. Yep. And it's usually
inside.
They're normally in colder areas. Yes. They've never done one in Texas, and they're doing it in that Dallas Cowboys Stadium, which holds over 100,000 people or something like that.
Insane. It's place is like huge.
I saw the mock-up of like the ice rink on the field,
right?
And there's no close
like
seats.
A speck?
Even exactly, almost. It seems like it. And there's no close seats, so even if you're sitting in the stands, you're not going to be able to see the game. And if you're up in the nosebleeds, why would you even leave your house?
Yeah, you could watch it on TV and see
exactly,
more
see better than
and pay less for beer. I mean,
how big is the AT&T rink Stadium compared to the football field?
It's 150 feet by 90
feet?
Yeah, feet. So that would be 300 feet or 100 yards, so 300 feet. Yeah. So on each side.
Like half the size. Wow.
That stadium was way too big to be having a hockey game in it, and I'm not.
There's just no way
Texas
to see anything.
is a little warm.
That's why they have them in baseball game or baseball stadiums normally, because they're right on top of you. They're kind of close enough to see something.
Stadium,
and even if you're in the nosebleeds, you're hanging over, right? You're kind of over top of the action.
Yeah.
So that's nice, but I mean, a football stadium, Jesus.
I just can't even. I don't know why.
Exactly.
I don't know why they're even trying to do that. That just seems ridiculous to me.
Just stay at home, for God's sake.
Anyway,
AT&T Stadium.
AT&T Stadium. I had it right.
You did. You were perfect.
Are there any hockey teams in Texas at all?
Oh my God,
the Dallas Stars.
We mentioned that before.
My bad.
That's okay. We could have got her on the trivia on that one.
Damn it.
Name a hockey team in Texas.
Texas, the team that you have, yes.
Right. Now name one in Utah.
Yes.
I've never. The Utes.
The Utes, the running Utes.
The Dutch ovens.
I still like that name.
I know. All right. You guys got anything else?
No.
Oh, me too. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done too.
I think we're good.
Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
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 Pern and Dave, Let's Talk is brought to you by, Pern and Dave and
Lester's Fixin's Soda.
Unique flavored Fixin' sodas, including ranch, sweet corn, enchilada, black olive, and bacon.
And the good people at
The Boyfriend Arm Pillow.
When your loved one is away,
embrace for a solitary warm snuggle. Till next time.